Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. How you all doing, everybody? I'm Jackson Bradford. I started a channel because, mentally and emotionally, in a physical way, I was separated and hurt by the Jehovah Witness organization. And ever since those things have happened in the course of time, I learned to get over things. uh, I wish I had a self-proven method to help people get over things like that, but my best advice to you is to let it go, to find out what it really is and let it go. A lot of those things do bring a negative spirit and energy. A good, for instance, and this is a personal tale, uh, here in my place, my little humble abode, my little trailer here in Arkansas. Me and my family would experience sometime uneasy tension, not every day, but just sporadically throughout the house, and it always happened in the living room. And just so happened today, I was feeling that tension, and instead of giving into it, I just kind of followed it somewhere. And I want to show you where it led me. Turn my camera here around, or maybe I don't know how to turn it around, but look, I'm gonna show you anyway. I found this on the bottom of a shelf, and I know what everybody's thinking. I'll take it and studying it and examine it and point out all the wrong, false teachings and things like that in it. Well, this is the thing. We all know that no Jehovah Witness will ever tell the truth or admit to a truth or even admit to a lie. So, for the satisfaction of everyone who was ever hurt by Watchtower, lost family, things like that, do whatever it feel good to you to let go. I personally am burning this book to see if any spirits jump out and to catch it on film, and that hopefully one Watchtower member at Bethel or actively and fully bought into the program or chemo. I hope this gives you some encouragement to fight back and rage against those spirits that be, those spirits in the wicked places, these people who won't really tell you what this game of religion is all about, but they playing with your life. Oh yeah, they tell you to bring your life, and I'm gonna let y'all see this and enjoy this with me too. They tell you, bring your family, bring your life, bring your money. God got you. God's word and God's will. Where is God right now? Where is they God to stop this from happening? If he knows that I believed, he knows me. He has the life of my grandparents, you know, there in his rest. Where is he? See, these pages that are burning, will soon be pages of the Bible. A lot of people say, oh, it's such a crime. You should never burn the Bible. Why? I think that is the main sword that we need to beat into a plowshare. For the people who really bought into the Jesus character, we like the good side, taking care of people and being nice to each other, loving each other. But why do we have to go away from our community? Take our blessings away from our community to give them to someone who says they're doing the will of God and they're doing the work of God. The God they talk about is themselves. They're taking care of number one. They have family members that they deny care, whether it's financially or spiritually or emotionally. Just something to think about. It's not like we're not doing a good job being nice to each other, living in peace. I'm saying I think we could do a lot better if we started doing for ourselves. We started looking toward the answer in our center. It's there. We all turn away from it. We turn away from it a lot. And I think that's what keeps churches in business. Say they directing you that way. No, they not. They directing you closer into their way. Things that's gonna pay their bill. I'm just gonna throw another shrimp on the Barbie here. Yeah. And that's a beautiful sight, you all. I don't want to deprive you of that. And then plus, if you ever been to Arkansas, January is a finicky. One day you're wearing a short sleeve and they bundled out and sleet and snow everywhere. So yeah, this is a very good experience here. I wanted to share with all my YouTube family and friends. Hopefully this is empowering to you. One day we won't have to worry about differences in ideas and religious beliefs and political beliefs. That day will come. That day will come before we see it what we naturally know it as, and that's the day that we die. Well, we'll know it as the day when we live. We will see us overcome as people. We will overcome the grips of religion, the grips of politics. And it's not like we'll rise in a revolution, then just that'll turn everything back. No, this is for the progress. It's for the people, for the culture, for life, and it'll happen. It'll happen. Maybe not by my hands and maybe not by in my generation, but it'll happen. This little thing is hard to burn, ain't it? Look at that. This is high grade charcoal fluid, I get her done with this stuff. I'm sprinkling this book more than I'm sprinkling some daggone charcoal. I tell you. The spirits in that thing. That's why I got this camera fixed keenly on it. I want to see what jumps out this. I'd have did it without any evidence and something would have happened. Y'all would have thought I was crazy. But if nothing happens, then at least we all enjoyed this good book burning. And one of the other main reasons why I burned this, because there's no knowledge in it. There's only the spirit of confusion. A spirit that is easily agitated and that will turn on others. And I am thoroughly enjoying this. I'm feeling liberated. My property feels a little bit lighter. It's very humble. It's very, very humble. But it feels very exciting to know that this spirit no longer dwells where I rest. Oh yeah, let me just turn this sucker a little bit. Make sure it gets toasty because it is certainly blessing me with a nice little warmth. I have a brother, fleshly brother, who was studying this stuff, and he has a YouTube channel, and I hope he sees this and checks this out. Woo, yeah. Now that felt good, y'all. I might do that again. But yeah, I hope they check this out. I hope my mom sees, and I hope they hear the whole thing of me asking, if your God is so alive, you're restoring Bishop right now, then where is he? And as a joke to them, look, hey, this is new light. New light is getting brighter and brighter, right? Right? Yeah, that's what you claim. Here it is. This is your truth. You Jehovah Witnesses, which I will reassign you a nickname as if I'm Tower President. Here it is. We will call ourselves the topic or the conversation, because if no one is interested in the topic that we bring up, our conversation is to lead to a Bible study, which is nothing but a series of conversations that you will enjoy with us until you feel comfortable to call yourself a Christian. Once you get inside, we'll watch you financially and emotionally. We'll rule your life, dictate your children, live the way we think you're supposed to live, and you'll think the way we want you to think. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Now, if you keep this charades up, you will make it into this, yeah, there it is, fictional paradise there that we're talking about, where you can work your life away. We won't sell you any dreams of happiness. No, you can't go selling the 7 C's like you're Sinbad because you have other people to preach to. And then you can't go and join the beautiful women of the land because guess what? Some of them won't even be allowed to marry. And then what? In that, they were married before they died. And then what? If they're not, you can only take one. But you're going to live forever and you're going to see everything. And this person's supposed to be everything to you, you know. This is what they sell. Look at it. Where is their God? You know? He knows me, as they say. He knows every part of me. He's sitting there waiting. You know, I think about their video they did in their convention where, you know, Jesus, or as they picture, Michael the Archangel, he's riding on this seek vengeance for the Jehovah's Witnesses. And he goes to aim, and you see the sun blot out everything, and the people hold hands. A bit in real life, after they got through looking at the sun and ruining their retinas, you know, they felt the steel of them handcuffs on them. And they probably said, what the hell? And they looked up there on that cloud, and there Jesus was in his eyes and said, oh, is it time yet? No. Oh, not yet. And then they ride back on the cloud. Can you imagine that? The same way they come out, they leave, and then now you got a whole field full of witnesses really need you. They're getting arrested. And then there Jesus is riding back in with the clouds talking about, it wasn't time yet. We were confused. We didn't have of what God meant when he said go. You know, we thought he meant like go right now, go. No, man, he meant like on your mark, get ready, get set. He said pancake. He didn't say go. Ha ha ha. You know, so to all the Jehovah's Witnesses, like I said, who may be watching this, look at that baby. Yeah, we got it going again like Black Eyed Peas. We got it started up in here. But I tell you, anybody who is enjoying this, like how, leave a comment, like, share it with someone who may need to see this, someone who has literature and has, you know, their organization, a congregation, and you just really can't have your say. Well, have your book burning day. Liberate your spirit's life out of your house. Do it. Now, I'm going to tell you honestly, this makes me feel good. You want to know why? Because this is a dual purpose for me. Like the gift that keeps giving, because I'm a gardener or trying to get off into gardening, and I heard ash is good for compost. So look at all this wood ash I have that I can take and throw into and, you know, make everything lovely. Spark this back up. Because we're all having a good time here. Like Fire Marshal Bill. Say you're having a good time. Someone says, whoa! There you go. Now you start and you're feeling all nice and toasty. Yeah. And you say, yes, I think. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, this definitely feels good to my soul. I'm not lying, you all. And if you all have any literature, don't save it to push it off in their face, because they're not going to look at it, whether it's from last month or last year. If it's to prove a point against the Watchtower, the honest Jehovah's Witness will not hear. I do have time worth spending, you know, to talk to Jehovah's Witnesses, say they're saving them and this and that, but then really what are you saving them from? Because the Bible's a deadly game. It is the most effective tool forged against mankind. It will kill to kill us. until we put it down. It's worse than cigarettes. At least cigarettes is pretty much right now a personal choice, just like how religion right now should be a personal choice. However, if people choose to stop supporting Christianity, watch what the government does. Watch what happens to the economy. You know, they'll do a lot of evil things if we show them that we don't believe anymore. I tell you now, right now they let us have our say because it's only few, and they call us atheists and heretics and whatever else goes good coming off their tongue, apostates and stuff like that. But we're all just sane people. I believe we are the real Christ-like people, if true. I believe it was forged after people like myself and others who have this thought that it doesn't take a God that we don't see to be nice and loving. Promise us a reward so that we can be fair in dealing with others and be fair with dealing with the opposite sex and producing life and love and a good memory and run here on this earth. They just don't want to teach us where we come from, but they want to tell us a lot of lies about where we're going. So the only thing I'm asking is that for each person, path of knowledge, righteousness, if you see something that shows you something while you're on that path, no matter how much you're in love with it, turning, oh, look like our time here is coming to an end. Yeah, but I'm going to love all that wood ash right there in my soul. Look at that there. I have struck gold. Thank you, Watchtower Bible and Crap Society of Pennsylvania, for spewing forth demonic garbage. Maybe this video will help people see who you are, people who they are, because I tried to sue them, and I tried to, if I would have got a hook in there, I would have threw a line for everybody else to jump on in. It could have been a multi-act on the grounds of fraud, because true, they started off as a publication factory. A publication factory hooked on to a religious so-called movement. Therefore, that gave them the power to their publishing underneath their religious idea. And so, therefore, still to this day, no, there is no such thing as a religion called justice. There is a religion called, what is it? International? No, either. What they call it? Christadelphians. Yes. That Jehovah's Witnesses are. You took the name because a judge gave you that name to legally distinguish you all from a certain church. Therefore, that corporation wouldn't come after you for any dues, and you'll really feel different from everybody else in religion. So, there you go, facts in your face. So, yeah, I won't leave no links or nothing in anything below, no information. I'm late. You might find something from a different. I have this completely right. So tell me about it, so we can need to know what's going on, people. I don't know about you all, but I'm drinking the lemonade that I thought was lemonade. Come to find out, it came from the bathroom. Right? But it's very liberating, and I feel good. The compost mix is ready, and I bid you all a good day. Hope you enjoyed it. I wish I come across more books. If I did, same time, same place, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? All right, take care of yourselves. Have a good day.